So today I'm going to be talking about the causes of the seasons and why we have these seasons. I'm going to be talking about the way the Earth is and the way the Earth rotates and the way Earth revolves around the sun and just kind of draw it out for you. Now, these are very rough drawings, so I'm very sorry for that. Right now, I am drawing the Earth and just trying to show everybody that the Earth actually is at a tilt or an angle of about 23.45 degrees. And that this is one of the reasons why we have the season, and I'm just going to kind of explain how this all is going to mash up together. And then I'm just showing that the Earth is rotating as we are tilted, and we stay at this angle. And now I'm drawing you the lines of Tropic of Capricorn, Tropic of Cancer, and the equator. Now this is very important because the sun always stays between the Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn. It never goes above the Tropic of Cancer and never goes below the Tropic of Capricorn. So that's one reason why we need to know what causes the seasons. So right now, I am drawing the sun for you guys, and then I'm going to be drawing the Earth in 4 different places, and just kind of drawing what the Earth would look like in a very rough drawing. And then I am going to put these arrows that are coming up to show that the Earth is revolving around the sun, which means basically the Earth is going around the sun. And that as the Earth is going around the sun, the Earth is also rotating itself, which means the Earth is rotating in a circle as it's going around the sun. So the Earth is rotating, and then the Earth is revolving around the sun. Okay, so now I have drawn boxes around revolving and rotates to just show the importance and the difference between the two. And now I'm going to be doing the flashlight experiment for you, where the flashlight is the sun. I'm going to be doing first a direct sunlight with a flashlight that represents the sun, and drawing a circle on the outermost, on the outside to show the area, basically. And then I'm going to put the flashlight at an angle, and then do the same thing, draw a circle where the light isn't shown. And then I'm just going to label direct and like tilted angle, or you can call it indirect sunlight, whichever you prefer. And next I'm just going to be showing you a grid. I'm going to be drawing 2 lines, and then in the middle, and then drawing across to show basically how many squares are in it. And since the direct angle is smaller, it has less area, which means more sunlight and energy can be in there. And since the tilted angle has more squares or more area, there's going to be less energy in those squares because it's taking up more room. And that's basically what I wanted to show you guys. And now I am drawing the Tropic of Capricorn and Tropic of Cancer again, and just showing you guys how the sun goes down and up, and how that direct angle is going to affect what season it is. So here is the first sun, and there is the direct light. It's at Cancer, which means we are at summer right now because we're getting more sunlight than we ever would. And then the sun is starting to go down because we're revolving around the sun, and so it's going to be at a little bit more angle, so we're going to be getting into fall because we're getting less sunlight. And then as we get to the Tropic of Capricorn, where it's at the very bottom, you're going to have even less sunlight getting to you. So that's where winter comes in here. Okay, so basically I'm redrawing winter to show the sun going back up. So as the sun's going back up, we're getting into spring, which is where the equator is. And then as we're going back up to the Tropic of Cancer, it's going back into summer. And so then basically the Earth is just going around the sun, and the sun is hitting the Earth at different angles. And that's the reason why the direct sunlight and indirect sunlight is important, why the tilt of the Earth is important, and why we need to know the Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn and the equator. And I just want to say thank you for watching my video.